Hey, this will be a video chart on ticker symbol MINE. We will take a look at the daily time frame. Done this one a few times before, but want to get it updated as it's looking like next week could be pretty exciting. Very nice way to end the week, and really just a nice week in general. Started off the week a little slow, going sideways, but then Thursday and Friday, as you can see here, nice green days. So we'll have to see if this carries into next week. So just want to get some things mapped out from the technical perspective. The reason the chart's kind of scrunched up like it is simply for good reason. When we get to the resistance portion of the video, you'll see that I have to go back quite a bit of ways into history in order to find where the next potential level of resistance is. But let's first just start off with some supports and looking at the overall support chart acting just perfectly and exactly how you'd want to see it. What I mean by that is this purple line here is the 50-day simple moving average, and this is a very important area and the one that you want to see continue to hold. And sure enough, you can see here when it pulled back, found support. And then on this pullback here, once again found support. And as long as that continues to be the case, then the overall chart is going to go in the trend of the bulls, because by definition, the price above the 50-day simple moving average is an overall uptrend. The other thing that looks like probably will happen next week, if not next week, then for surely the week after, is the golden cross is quickly approaching, where the 50-day crosses up through the 200-day, which is that pink line. This is a lagging event, so it's not saying that the price is automatically going to explode, because remember, averages are just taking data from the past, so it's not a leading indicator, it's just a lagging indicator, but nonetheless still a nice dynamic to have in your favor. Shorter term supports, you can see here I would use these shorter term moving averages, the blue line being the 10-day, the gray line being the 20-day. So use these as the shorter term ones, but like I said, all in all, end of the day, any way you slice it, this purple line here is definitely the one that you want to see continue to hold like it's been doing since basically back here in mid-May. Now for the fun stuff, resistance levels. First level of resistance comes in the form of, you can see this level here, 3 straight days in a row up at 0038. So that seems to be a pretty stubborn level of resistance. Going to make that line a little thicker, because I do think it'll probably still carry some punch. But the good news is the more stubborn the level of resistance, the harder the price usually runs if it can break through it. So after 0038, the next level, and this is what I was talking about having to go way back into the history of the chart, is up here at 4. And that comes back from the high that was put in on February 27th. So that'll be another area of resistance. And that, now seeing how close they actually are to each other, you could perfectly just say, there's a resistance zone right here between 0.0038 and 0.004. That'd be a total, logical and valid, statement to make from the technical perspective. And then if I scrunch up the chart some more, you actually right there again, there is another level of resistance right up there at 0.004. So after 0.004, things, as far as I'm concerned, essentially breaking a blue sky breakout territory, as there's nothing until basically up here around 006. So one step at a time, though. Let's first see how the price reacts and if this move carries into next week. Also, keep your eye on volume. The more volume increases, the more confidence you can put in any sort of break. So great looking chart and great way to end the week. If there are any other questions, though, on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to sign up for our free newsletter up there. When you do that, you'll be sent a free ebook. And if you enjoyed the video and want to learn more about charting and how to use it in your strategy as a trader, I'd encourage you to click below and look at our educational course. Over 8.5 hours of video spread across multiple topics. It's been getting great third-party reviews, so I'd encourage you to make an investment into your education as a trader and check it out. One more time, this was MINE. Thanks for listening and have a great weekend.